Hello everyone, welcome to this brand new tutorial on how to create Minecraft in 2D. Now, I've used GameMaker as you know, and I have not uploaded something for the last 3 years, but I've been quite busy. I'm working now 40 hours a week as a software engineer or a full stack developer. I'm programming a lot in Go, Swift, Android, mainly Go, and some front end stuff. You could say that I'm quite the app developer these days. It's pretty cool. I love my job. It's really amazing. But let's get started with our new Minecraft 2D project. Why I chose for JavaScript, by the way, is because JavaScript nowadays has this program called Nodejs, and with Node.js you can run JavaScript real time on server side. So what this allows us to do is that we can install Node.js on Windows or macOS, and if we did that, then we can install Node packages onto it, and we can build amazing things. And yeah, we are going to build something amazing, which is really cool. We can add these packages that are listed on the npm servers, and then we can import them into our project, use them inside Node, and we can develop with it. So before we do that, let me show you an easier way of doing this, or an easier way on how to follow these tutorials without having to install Node.js if you don't want to. So let's install let's create a new file called index.html, and let's also create a new file called style.css, and let's create a new file called script.js. Now in the index.html file we are going to create an HTML file, and with an HTML tag, a head tag, maybe we want the doc type as well, doc type HTML, and in the head we are going to say title. But the cool thing about Node, by the way, is that I don't know if I said this, it's really late, but if we install Node, then we can take this code with the JavaScript, with the style sheet, stuff like that, and we can compile them into an iOS app, into a Android app, or into a Windows application, and that is really what we want. So if I were to open up this file in my browser, let me just go there. Minecraft. Let me open up this file. Then we have Minecraft 2D here. Now that's really cool. You can follow these tutorials like this. So let me just get this margin 0. That's not the right formatting. Margin 0. Padding 0. Border box. Box sizing. Border box. Right, and then here we can create our code here. So we will probably add some styling later into our Node npm project as well. But first of all, let's add the script here. src equals script.js, and let's also add our style sheet, which is style.css. Yeah, that's cool. And what do we need as well? Yeah, so in the project that I'm gonna be creating, we have some classes in different files. So we have a game.js, and this will export the class game, right? But if you don't want that, you can just say class game and add a constructor or some other functions, stuff like that, and just keep track of the normal JavaScript language, because I'm gonna create in TypeScript because that is way cooler, way better. It has a better object-oriented ish, and it also allows us to add types to our variables. therefore it's called TypeScript. But yeah, in combination with the packages we're going to use, it's really fast. And I don't know if normal regular JavaScript is going to be that fast. But anyways, we have the different players, different objects, and eventually you would say game, stuff like that, right? And this is cool. This works. I bet it works. But if you do this, you will have a really long file eventually. So what I prefer, and I'd recommend the same thing for you guys, is you need to go here. I've added the link into the description. You also need to install a Node.js. So go here, install Node.js, and npm comes with Node.js, so that's really cool. And you also need Git. So let me just add that right here. And Git CLI, I believe. Git CLI downloads Git. Yeah, I'll just add this link right here. Okay. Cool. And let's add Node as well. So let's go to downloads and then just say current. Cool. Alright, let's save this. Alright, so here it is. You need Git and you need Node. But if you don't want Git, no, you don't actually need Git. What am I saying? So this is optional. Cool. I'm sorry. What you can do here, if you follow this link, is you can just say open a desktop or download zip. I don't know. But eventually you can download the zip file and you can just export it. But if you have got Git, installed on your computer, you can just open up your terminal using a Visual Studio Code, like the terminal inside Visual Studio Code here, new terminal. Or you can open up the command prompt and you can like follow the path you want to go. So in my case that is webdev, cd webdev, cd Minecraft 2D. So that's the folder where I'm in here, and I can just say git clone and then get the link here, and I bet that this will work right here. So yeah, now it's cloning into Gmail Touch Minecraft 2D, and I can just like drag it outside, drag everything outside of the zip directory, and now I can delete this file. And yeah, this is cool. Now because I've got npm installed, Node and npm, and I've got this script in here called def, right? So now I can say run npm run def, and what does it do? Oh yeah, of course, I need to install npm, so run npm install. Okay, so let me add that as well, and run npm install. So now it's installing all these packages that I have right here, all these plugins, all these dev dependencies, development dependencies from the Node Package Manager servers. Those are all projects, all software packages that people can use, and we need them for our project, definitely. So it is installing still. After we've installed this, I can actually run this script. So let me just say npm run def, and what it does now, it's going to open up a new browser, my default browser in fact, and yeah, we can see Minecraft 2D right there. And if I go to here and I say Minecraft 2D game project, let me show you this. If I save this, watch, it automatically refreshes, and it does a whole lot of things that is really cool. If you want to know what this actually does, is put it down in the comments if you want to learn a lot about Webpack configuration, which is actually this. I wrote this entirely myself, so I can definitely teach you guys how to do this. Um, if you want to learn more about post CSS or maybe style lint or whatever, um, just post it into the comments, and maybe I'll give a tutorial on how I know Node and npm, stuff like that. But the main thing is that we've got this index file here, and it's going to import the game. And in our game object here, our game class, we are going to create the game, and eventually we are going to say like import world from world, and it's going to be the world class going to be imported into the class game, and those will refer to each other, and the entire game will be built upon basically this minor system that I've created here. So yeah, let me know if you want to learn how to do this exactly, and let me also know which route you are going to take. So if you are going to follow along using TypeScript, or you are following with old school JavaScript, let me know. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial. We're going to add a canvas in the next tutorial, and we are going to get started on actually drawing some blocks. I'm sorry. So yeah, boys, see you guys later.